As many of you have heard, Adventure Time is coming to a close, and in the lead up to the ending, there are many questions that we all hope are getting answered. One that comes to mind is what will happen to the Ice King? If you haven't gotten up to date with the show, I suggest doing so before continuing. The Ice King, aka Simon Petrikov, was a known professor of archaeology before coming into possession of the crown, which drove him mad and twisted him into the form of an old man we see today. During the episode Grable's 1000 Plus, we see the form of what appears to be a future of the Crazy King, a bird-like creature that cackles and attacks anything in its domain. It also has the gems of the crown for eyes, as well as being the closest incarnation of Evergreen, its creator. During the episode Temple of Mars, we see a vision of this creature for a second time as part of the test for Betty, Finn, and Germaine. In both instances, this creature is missing its left eye, one of the jewels of the crown. Now it might be a permanent loss of the gem that causes what's left of Simon's humanity to be shed, the overwhelming power of the magic warping his body. However, I don't consider this to be the case, as there appears to be nothing human in this form, not even his eyes. And judging from the jewel's placement, shouldn't we at least see the top of the crown's points poking through the hair? I think perhaps that is not Simon under there at all, but a strange form of the crown itself. The original wish magic that created it in the first place was Gunther's wish to become Master Evergreen. The magic ends up morphing its host into looking more like him, which satisfies the original wish. We don't know how long the other crown wearers had it, but the longest owner we do know of is of course Simon. He's been wearing it for nearly 1,000 years, which brings me to another point. He hasn't transformed any further since his initial changes, except for the ones of his own troubles gaining and losing weight. So I have to ask, why would that change in the future? Why such a crazy difference? Back in the Temple of Mars, the creature, which the creators of the show have named the Ice Thing, sits on the perch and watches the others. I believe that this vision is actually the Ice Thing. Betty, during her trials, may have come up with the idea to fix Simon through seeing the Ice Thing and talking to the illusion of her past self. She might even try to remove the gem she saw that was missing from the creature, use it as a catalyst for her spell, and remove Simon from the curse, and ends up turning the curse into the crown itself. In past events, we learned that the death of a crown wielder sparks a reaction, with a massive amount of ice covering nearly the entire planet, throwing it into another ice age. So it's rather tricky business trying to separate the object from its host. However, if Betty were actually able to switch the curse over to the crown, that wouldn't be an issue anymore, allowing her to get Simon back. It would be the perfect way to get rid of the crown without killing him in the process. Because as we've seen, having the crown's magic nullified causes Simon to rapidly age because of his 1,000-year-old body can't live without that magic. But if the magic was still active, but not directly affecting Simon, it's possible he could still live with his sanity intact. We also heard Betty say she was going to get back Margles from Golb, so maybe she has plans on using one of the gems on Golb? That is a bit of a tricky part in this theory. How does Gold play a part in getting Simon back? This is just a theory, not a game theory. So what do you guys think? Do you like my theory? What are your thoughts on Simon, Betty, and the Ice Thing? If you liked this video, leave a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, or even subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can get more theories and reviews from me. Sorry about this video being so short and quick, guys. I didn't have much time and I've been having a lot of issues at home with bug infestations, so fun times for that. Yeah, bye!